make sure it's okay. We are live. Good. Let me just slide that over a little bit. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. If you're sliding into two, you can hop in a team there in the shop there. If you wait a while there, I can help you. But at the same time, let's rock and roll here. So here's the lineup here. Appreciate everybody hopping in. Rock and roll, baby. Good luck to everybody. You want to start off with hangers? Or you guys want to? Yeah, let's do hangers first. I'll take the plastic off a couple here. First four, just unwrap them basically. Yep, we haven't opened anything yet. Just unwrapping them. I like how they are. They are packaged well. Topps did a good job putting them in there. I mean, they're really not moving at all inside, which is great. Appreciate everybody sliding in. Oh, that one was different. Did you see that one? That one was actually like that versus inside the bottom. I'm going to put this to the side to see if it's any different. That was interesting. Yeah, that one's underneath. That was really interesting. All right, let's go through the first four here. We got 30 total, so it'll go quick, but not as quick as some. I'm going to ship all cards, just so y'all know. Let me just tilt this down a hair. Yeah, let's go, baby. Good luck to everybody. Got a little Puka in there. Ayuk. There's a Drake May, Future Stars. CD Lamb going to the boys, going to Brooklyn. I do like that insert. Roma Dunze, Adunze, I should say, for the Bears, going to JC. Hey, nothing like a kicker here. Going to the Vikings, going to Bo Hunt. You got Curtis Rourke going to the 49ers. DeMarvion Overshawn on the boys in the refractor. Got Brock Bowers refractor. That's a nice hit for the Raiders. Harold Fannin Jr., R.J. Harvey, and Quinshon Judkins. Not terrible. The Reichard on the kickers, yeah. The head of the box there. I will basically sleeve all the hits too in terms of different parallels, but the base will stay the base. Plus, it's a big name. No worries, it'll all be doctored up very nicely. I spent too much time doing that. There's another kicker there for the Bucks right off the top. Brian Robinson Jr., Brian Thomas Jr. Jalen Wright, Tony Pollard. Here we go. Ashton Genty, one of the Raiders on the throwback. I like that. Malik Neighbors, the Giants, going to Walter. Jalen Carter, the Eagles on the Future Stars. Juszczyk, Ty Felton to the Vikings. Russell Wilson refractor. That's not the Giant we want. Chuba Hubbard on the Panthers. Panthers to Brooklyn. Ty Felton rookie. McCallum Williams and a Colston Loveland to the Bears. First 4, yeah. Glued together here. Oh, there we go. Little 49ers action, yeah. Oh yeah. Stephon Diggs. Kyle Pitts on there. Algier, Chase Brown, Christian Kirk, Josh Jacobs, Ramondre Stevenson for the Patriots. Oh, I got Max Crosby. I forgot to invite Jared in this. Give me 1 second here. Oh, we got Crosby on the Raiders. JC there. Power players. I like that. Lamar Jackson going to the Ravens. Going to Richard. On the Fortune. We got Scary Terry on the Commanders. Going to Derek Sanchez. Devontae Adams here. For the Rams. Steven. Riley Leonard to the Colts. I like Riley Leonard. Colts is going to Walter. Dexter Lawrence on the Refractor. Derrick Henry with the Refractor. James Pierce Jr. Malachi Starks. And Matthew Golden going to Joe Nuts. All right. This is a weird one, like outside of the box there. It wasn't like in the actual shipping compartment of the hanger. I did load up the second one. We can run it back. So if you do want to hop on team in the second one, feel free. No pressure. If we don't fill it tonight, we'll roll it tomorrow. Appreciate everybody hopping in, supporting. All right, here we go. Ramondre Stevenson, Paris Johnson, David Montgomery, Will Reichard, Will McDonald, Keenan Allen, Tyler Algier, future stars Bryce Young. Okay, we'll take that for the Panthers. Abuka going to Bucks, going to Kent on the Fortune. Legends of the Gridiron, Randy Moss. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's go, Bo Hunt. I would buy into more breaks for him personally. Kenny Clark to the boys. Jared Verse. Let's go, Rams. Steven. Nice hit. Tucker Kraft Refractor. Packers. Scary Terry again. James Pierce again. Starks and Golden. That last pair we just had in the last box or so. So nothing crazy, even though it was packaged differently than the other hangers. Sometimes you never know. We'll go next 4 here. If you tuned in the baseball break last night, yeah, we had a nasty card last night. That 101 Papa out of Sapphire was wild. Here's a little eye candy for you guys too. Let's show it off a little bit. Just a little eye candy for those that enjoy the baseball. What up, Jared? We just we just did the 4 boxes there. Just the 4 hangers, so we were running it back. I let everybody at whatever team they wanted. That's huge, huh? You know? Yeah. There was a Riley Quick out of 5 also in that box. So the same box had a 101 and out of 5. Not an autograph out of 5, but still. I know, Bo Hunt. It was. I mean, it should be, yeah. Should be some good coin for if they're reselling. They might not. They might hold on to it. I mean, there's definitely an argument to hold on to some of these prospects coming up. So I really have to start diving into that guy. Yeah, actually, if you He should be playing here in Buffalo soon enough. Yeah, we're Blue Jays AAA team. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8 here on the hangers. Little Steelers on the top and the bottom. Dubs in there. Mac Hollins. James Cook for the Bills going to Setlock. Mike Evans was a Buccaneer. Ooh, lightning speed. Lightning leaders. Yo, that's nasty. Okay. Let's go, Richard. I like that. Hell yeah. I know. I remember there's a lightning leaders in baseball. Is it a short print? Oh, they don't list it on the side of their box. That's sweet then. Let's go. Yeah, it looks sick. All right, Barry Sanders here, Legends of the Gridiron, going to Walter. We got Bucky Irving on the Future Stars. Calvin Ridley to the Titans. Darren Bland to the Cowboys. Jacoby Myers here in the refractor. Josh Simmons. Hey, tackles they gotta eat. Technically loose, man. Technically, yeah. Kyle, Darian Porter, and Derek Harmon. Yeah, technically loose. I only bought 40 total, so I think there's 60 in a technical case of hangers. I think it's 60 in a hanger case. I mean, he could have just taken the 40 out of a case. Yeah. I'm just going to say it's loose for that purpose, though. I think I buy loose into retail stuff if I can. Too many misled promises, you know. Jamar Chase, Justin Herbert, TJ Watt. Wow. Njoku. Top 4 cards right there. Banging names. Chris Olave, Garrett Williams, Romeo. We got Xavier Worthy on the first number card of the break. To the Chiefs. That's going to A&L. Out of 199. That looks pretty good. Quinshon Judkins on the follow back card there. Going to the Browns. Going to Blackout Butch. We got Chad Johnson on the Legends of the Gridiron. Tavondre Sweat. Bryce Young. Okay, let's go Panthers. Brooklyn. Kyron Williams on the refractor. Fred Warner on the refractor for the Niners. Dante Thornton Jr., Brashard Smith, and Dylan Gabriel for the Browns. Not bad. Not a bad pack there. Yeah, these are kind of annoying. They're like glued well. I'm just going to zoom in here on the TikTok world there. There we go. So you guys are a little bit closer. All right, Michael Pittman Jr., Darius Slayton, Josh Sweat, Lamar Jackson, Kool-Aid, Kyle Duggar, Jahmyr Gibbs here. Jahmyr Gibbs. All right, on the pink. Going to the Lions. I like that. Patrick Surtain, the second. Future Stars. Chris Jones. She's coming out here. On the all chrome. Jalen Hurts with the Eagles on the power players. We got Darren Bland, Cowboys. Talik Williams for the Lions, defensive tackle. Jerome Ford on the refractor upside down. Luther Burden to the Bears refractor. Trey Amos, Emory Jones Jr., and Tyler Shuck. There you go, Steven. I didn't know they wore that gold. I like that, actually. Reminds me of Vanderbilt. Oh, whoops. Let me sleeve this. Sorry, if I miss comments, I've totally been looking at the card, so I haven't even looked down. If you're asking a question or anything, just repeat Oh, shit. This is numbered, too. Out of 250. Okay. I didn't even see the number. Son of a gun. All that jazz just blended in with me. 250 on the Gibbs. Second number to the break. Okay. The baseball cards, yeah, just being still showing off. We had a nasty hit last night. Jatavion Sanders, Xavier Worthy in the top there. Khalil Shakir, Micah Parsons, Braylon Allen, Josh Allen. Woohoo! Let's go Setlock. I'll doctor that up for you. Braden Smith here. We got Bo Nix on the power players. Broncos there. Broncos are Pickles and Relish. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt to the Commanders and the Fortune. We got Bo Nix again, doubling up. Let's go. Matthews. Oh, that's a buyback, right? Yeah. Is that a buyback? Nice hit there. Pat Bryant to the Broncos. We got Chris Goodwin on the refractor. Abdul Carter on the refractor. Quinton Riley, Jonah Savania, and DJ Giddens. Nice hits there. Oh, $40. Let's go. Money back. Nice catch there. Now, 3MP and I were joking that he said, well, that's the last time a base will be $20 with Matthew Stafford. I don't know. The way this product rolled out, who knows? I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect. We still got plenty more here, guys. Appreciate those hopping into the next one. Let's open up the next 4 here. Heavens to Betsy's. Anybody's parents say that? Yeah, for you, lucky they have been, yeah. The whole product is not easy. It is not easy. Topps Chrome has, I mean, unanimously throughout the years, always been a tough hit, whether it's baseball or going back to, like, I think it's 2013 was the last time Topps had licensed football. So it always has been tough, yeah. So I think they definitely reminded us with their checklist, you know. They definitely reminded us. That's right. Yep. So yeah, South Jersey, no matter what sport. Yep. Well, I know we're spoiled with that, Lucky. Yeah, but there has to be a product too that holds the standard and holds the most value, per se. Oh, Bryce Young right off the rip here. Bowman is best. Yeah, I do have 2 more cases coming to that. Ooh, okay. Oh, Jags. Is this a Hunter? Oh, gold out of 50 though. Seth Hannigan for the Jaguars. Wow. On the lava. I mean, that's pretty good for a hanger. Going to JC. Where is he? Is he still awake? So close, I know. Gold QB, yeah. T-Law goes down. He's next in line, right? I'm not a Jaguars fan, so I don't know what their depth is, but I would assume. Oh, I'm just fixing my lamp here.
But it's Faber's skating ability that opens up all that ice.
Yeah, Blair's still pretty potent. All right, that's our lowest number card, though. We'll take that. Not too bad, actually, for numbered wise. 3 numbered so far in the Lightning leaders. All right, we got BTJ here on the Future Stars, also to the Jags. We got Saquon Barkley on the Fortune. Joe Burrow. Is there a difference between refractor of these? Yeah, there is, isn't there? This is a refractor Burrow? It doesn't say. Is this numbered or something? What am I missing out here, guys? Do you see the rainbow in there? I don't see it in the Barkley. I don't know. I'll sleeve it up though. I didn't see it say refractor on there. It does look like, doesn't it? Oh, it does. It does. I lied. Sorry. It does. I lied. My bad. I didn't see it. I apologize. We got Jared Goff, Jordan Addison for the Vikings, Jameson Williams on the refractor, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Brady Cook, Will Howard to the Steelers, and Alec Yamanar. I'm just going to say Alec. E-L-I-C. Alec. Okay. I do feel like somebody who hasn't opened football in a while, though. We used to open it like it was our job. Jared Verse, Xavier Worthy, Jordan Malita, power players, Justin Jefferson, a little J. Jeff action there for the Vikings. Lamar Jackson again on the Fortune. We got Trey Hendrickson in a Bengals uniform on the all chrome to the Bengals. Not a bad break so far for the Bengals. Robert Spillane to the Patriots. Baker Mayfield to the Buccaneers. Herbie refractor. All right, let's go, Lucky. Cam, there you go, Walter. That's a refractor of Cam. Will Johnson, Tyler Warren rookie, and Jalen Royals. Not bad. Lucky's on the board. He's happy. Yeah, we still got 10 more blasters, or value boxes, I should say. Good hits there. I'll let you guys hop on the stands. Yeah, second one was loaded. I have no idea how many teams are left. I haven't even had a chance to look, but we got Herbert here on the top, Tyler Newman, Rico, Tank Bigsby, Brandon Aubrey, Spillane again, Baker Mayfield, Zay Flowers, Henry 202, Taysom Hill. We got Cooper DeJean to the Patriots. Or sorry, the Eagles. God, I hope he doesn't go to the Patriots. Dante Thornton Jr. to the Raiders. Pat Surtain on the Future Stars. Josh Jacobs to the Packers. We got Tate Ratledge to the Lions. Tony Pollard on the refractor. Caleb Williams, there we go, Bears on the refractor. Trayvon Henderson to the Patriots. Ashton Genty and Quinn Ewers. Yeah, pretty good ending there in the Rooks, to be honest. Aubrey just got paid, yeah? Big contract? I'd be paying the guy from the Jaguars, that little guy. He's got the leg, man. Shut up. $7 million a year to kick? Oh, wow. This guy can't even get up. That must have been a nasty hit. Kittle, Burrow, Najee Harris, Ricky Pearsall, Dak Prescott, Geno Smith, Charbonnet, Matt Gay, Trey Hendrickson, Devontae Adams. Backwards power players. What does that mean? Nothing? Is that normal? Huh, okay. Crosby on the power players. Jalen Reed, Jahmyr Gibbs, refractor power players. Let's go Lions. I like that. Jerome Ford to Blackout Butch. Jalen Reed. Roquan Smith to the Ravens. Josh Downs on the refractor. Sebastian Castro. Will Campbell to the Patriots. And Jack Beck. Okay. Still got 4 more after these 4, so. This hobby does have a recycling thing. Recycling issue. Should be addressed more. So much garbage. We'll see. Yes and no. So far, I think the hangers have done pretty good. We could use an auto or maybe an SSP or something, or an SP. Amari Hampton. Do they have patches? All right, here we go. A little Darnold action there. Trevon Diggs, Godwin, Pickens in there, Crosby. Just want to make sure that Patrick Mahomes. Let's go. Let's go, Chiefs. Those power players. Jordan Mailata, all chrome for the Eagles. Lamar Jackson here, refractor. That's nice. DK Metcalf for the Steelers. Jalen Reed. George Pickens, refractor in the boys' uniform. Tyler Warren, refractor for the Colts. That's nice. Danny Stutzman. Prince Lee. I'm not even going to pronounce his last name. And Xavier Watts. Okay. Good box there. Tyler Warren had a great start to his career. Boys get a hit there. Nice TW there in the refractor. Yeah, I will go back and like sleeve all of these here, so don't worry about that. What the heck? That's a weird opening. Newbin on the top. Rico Dowdle. Tank Bigsby. AJ Brown. Trey Benson. Garrett Williams. Romeo. Mac Hollins. Joe Burrow. Derrick Henry on the Fortune. Josh Jacobs to the Packers on the Power Players. Refractor. Tunga here for the Patriots. Kevin Winston Jr. Michael Pittman on the refractor. Matthew Golden on the refractor to the Packers. Very nice. Ted McMillan here for the Panthers. His first Ted of the break. Phil Maffa and Shamir Turner. Shamir. How many teams are left in the second one, guys, if you don't mind me asking? Dun, dun, dun. All right, good. I like that pack too. All right. Fair enough. Yeah. All right. So a bunch. Okay. No worries. Purdy on the top. Darnold in there. Bryce Young is in there. Devonta Smith, Montez Sweat, Ladd McConkey. Okay, Chargers. Going to Lucky, right? Yeah, going to Lucky. I like that. Travis Hunter on the Fortune. Going to the Jags. We got Christian McCaffrey, Chavita. Oh, man, we need a dart. Russell Wilson. Second Russell. Ty Felton, Jonathan Taylor refractor, Brashard Smith refractor, Gunnar Helm, Titans, Brady Cook, and Will Howard. McConkey kind of fell off last year, huh? Had a little sophomore slump or no? Maybe he got hurt. I feel like I didn't hear much from him. We got Freddie Warner on the top here, CeeDee Lamb, Kenneth Walker in there, Hollywood Brown, Caleb Williams in the base, Karlaftis, Justin Fields to the Jets. Jets. Ricky Williams, the Dolphins, back-to-back at the DJ Sean there. Bo Nix on the Future Stars. Nice. Vita Vea, Brashard Smith, Jalen Johnson to the Bears, Caleb Johnson on the refractor to the Steelers, Dante Thornton, Brashard Smith, and Dylan Gabriel. All right, 4 more of these. Then we're going to go to the value boxes. Now we've had 3 numbers, a lightning leader, decent names. We're still looking for a dart here. Any Vikings yet? Oh yeah, there's been Vikings. Yeah, this is you, Steve. Yeah, this is the one. Yep. Yes, sir. It filled so quickly, man. It went so quick. Yeah, you got some hits in there, Steve. You're definitely not skunk by any means. Yeah, that's fine. No worries. All right. All right, last 4 of the hangers, then we got all the blasters to go through. So, still got time if you're just sliding in. Second break is loaded. Some people wanted to get in the second one. Let's go, Matt. What'd you hit in it, man? Oh, I don't mind Heritage at all, honestly. Some people are picky about it, though. Yeah, you got a Matthew Stafford X-Fraction there. So it's $40, the $40 one. Buyback. It's up there, Steve, yeah. You took the Rams, didn't you? Then there's there's one Shook for you. A base Shook, though. Pulsar, sorry. The transition from baseball to football. That's right, Pulsar. Wait, isn't Pulsar the circles? Jeremy? I thought Pulsar was a circle. Oh, it is circled. Yeah, you're right. It is circled. My bad. Yeah, you're on the board. All right, here we go. Staying alive here. Ooh, boring front here. Boring front. Okay, numbered pink. Jake Ferguson, 250 to the boys. 4th numbered card. TJ Hawkinson and the power players, Vikings. Pat Surtain II to the Broncos. Got C.J. Stroud going to South Jersey. Future Star Refractor. Joey Bosa to the Bills and Setlock. Woody Marks to the Texans. Jonathan Grenard. Jackson Hawes Refractor. Brady Cook to the Jets. You got Ellick on the back with a Will Howard. Let me doctor that up before I forget about it. Fourth number out of the hangers. I think that's pretty decent. Yeah, second break is loaded though. If y'all want to hop into that. Yeah, we'll put it back here over Bowers. Ford, got Blake Corum in there. Dalton Schultz, Micah Parsons, Jackson Powers Johnson. Bucky Irving here for the Buccaneers. Let's go, Kent. Cam Scatterbo going to the Giants on the Fortune. Legends of the Gridiron, Doug Flutie on the Refractor going to Setlock. We got a Bryce Young here on the Pulsar. Panthers. All right, Brooklyn. Jags here. Mason Smith on the Pulsar. Derek Brown Refractor. Rashee Rice Refractor. Gunnar Helm. Brady Cook and Will Howard. Those last three have ended our packs for the last couple ones. Oh, that's just ironic. Jerry Jeudy, got Kyron Williams upside down, Fred Warner, Kevontae Turpin, Jeremy Chin, Kate Otten, Rashawn Johnson, Keenan Allen, Aaron Rodgers, Ashton Genty here for the Raiders. Raiders JC. Got a Marion Hampton going to Lucky on the Fortune. Jason Witten to the Boys, Legends of the Gridiron. Paris Johnson on the Lineman. David Montgomery to the Lions. Chris Godwin on the Refractor. Xavier Watts, a Refractor. Caden Prather to the Bills. Mason Taylor and Walter Nolan. Corum here. Quentin Johnson, Fields, Ferguson, Tucker, Darnold, Bijan Robinson going to the Falcons. That's going to Jay Anderson on the free. Jason Witten. Tom Brady. Yo, let's go, Jared. That's a Refractor. Legends of the Gridiron. I'm sure Jared will like that one if he's in here still. This is Kinley in my neck of the woods, but looks pretty nice. Not gonna bash on that. We got Quentin Johnson on the Pulsar. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Pulsar to Jay Anderson. We got Devon A. Chain, Dolphins. We got Mullins, Khalil Mullins. Phil Maffa. Shamir Turner to the Bears, and Nick something in the Seahawks. I got to hear that name. That's a toughie. I know, Braden. Isn't that crazy, bro? Isn't that crazy? You just never know, man. Quality control. One-Eyed Joe's got to get a new job there in Tops. Yeah, he's holding that company back, you know? We're just showing it off. I know you wanted to buy it, Braden, right? I think starting price was like $20K or something. I mean, that's cheap, probably. I'm just sleeving up a couple of these guys here. I just want to sleeve these up, then we'll go right into the boxes. Some people wanted to run it back, so I did list it there. If you do want to hop on a team for the next one, please feel free. If we don't fill it tonight, we'll just roll it into tomorrow night. Probably around the same time. This is my youngest daughter's birthday, but she freakishly wants to go to Five Guys for a birthday dinner. So she worries me on her eating habits, but she's only 10. I mean, Five Guys isn't cheap either. So what do we have? We had four numbered in the hangers. Lowest being out of gold out of 20. It's not bad. It's not bad. Nah, father-in-law wants to treat that stuff, Mark. Yeah, he wants to go there too, so he'll treat for everybody. I just, times have changed, I guess. It wouldn't be on my want as a kid. Seller on Ruth Chris. Who's Ruth Chris? I don't even know. Fill me in. I don't know who that is. Ooh, Carolina Ottawa's in overtime, huh? Oh, it is? Yeah. I think my neck of the woods in Western Europe, we're like the last for everything. We're just getting our first Costco for some crazy reason. I noticed it with Tropical Smoothie that, man, we didn't get those things until probably like 4 or 5 years ago. Oh, that's what it is? Pizza place? Yeah. That's pretty sweet. Now, my kids don't like to have birthday parties because they're not in an egotistical way, but they're a part of so many different things that they feel bad about not inviting, everybody that they're associated with. And we respect that. Are you serious? Is that a red? No, that's not a red, is it? Okay, red, white, and blue. What? There's only 2 in here. That's highway robbery. There's only 2 cards in that pack. That kind of sucks. Supposed to be 4. No shakies. No, never heard of shakies either. Oh, wow. There's a patch here. Tyler Warren. Okay, Colts. Wasn't expecting that. Gives me a little Bowman's Best. Interesting. First year fabric. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't see a number on it, though. That's pretty cool. One of the Colts, yeah. Walter took the Colts. Ernesto, yeah. I hear you there, buddy. That's what I did for the $200,000 bounty, Dylan Cruz Superfractor. When we hit that, I just held on to it. 99mm pizzas. Okay. All right, first back here we got Jamar. Kate Otten to the Bucks on the wave. We got Calvin Ridley, Titans, and Travis Hunter. Okay. Sauce Gardner here. Tank Dell. Patrick Mahomes refractor and a Kyle Monogany Mahanagi. Mahanagi? No, Mananagi. Mananagi? Going A&L there. Yeah, I will definitely sleeve all those back up. We got Tua there. Mark Andrews behind that. CeeDee Lamb to the boys. On the football border, Jonathan Grenard to the Vikings, going to Bo Hunt. Marvin Mims Jr., Gabe Davis, Raiders Jeremy Chin, and Colston Loveland to the Bears. We got Kenneth Walker III, Chuba Hubbard. First auto, let's go. 49ers, Chavita, going to Mikael Williams to the Niners, and a Micah Parsons Pulsar right behind that to the Packers. Going to Joe Nuts. Hey, first blaster, first auto. Let's go. Still looking for a dart, though. Russell Wilson, Brenton Strange, DJ Moore, refractor, and Mikael Williams behind that. Jacoby Myers, Justin Fields, Earl Campbell on the Legends of the Gridiron, and Mason Graham going to Blackout Butch on the red, white, and blue. Red Bull gives me wings. Damn, slide those there. Here we go. Oh, yeah, you're right. Man. DeAndre Hopkins, you guys are right. Dylan Sampson, Matthew Stafford. There you go, Steven. And Curtis Rourke. Does the wave fall into the buybacks? I don't know. I've seen a couple, man, where Dart just came out like crazy. Aaron Jones Sr., Stephon Diggs, Fred Warner, Niners refractor, and James Pierce to the Falcons. Nice. Penei Sewell, AJ Terrell. PS2 here for the Broncos. You buying in the next one, Steve? PS2 to the Broncos, and Isaiah Pacheco here on the football border. What do they call this? A skin? Football skin? It's a cool border, though. Not gonna lie. It'd be cool if it was like textured. Maybe they'll do that next year. Chiefs have hit more than the Bills have in this. We got Noah Brown, Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, speaking. Jackson Hawes. And Cam Ward. Speak it into existence, guys. All right, there's one Cam Ward. We'll top load it out of respect. They used to make cards like that, yeah. I do remember those. Marvin Harrison Jr., Jake Bates, Kyron Williams on the refractor, and Riley Leonard. Darren Waller with a Marvin Mims on that red, white, and blue to the Broncos. I like the red, white, and blue. I like it more than the Paninis, to be honest. It's like that gradient color, you know? I like that. Sharp. Threw me off for a red, though. South Jersey, you and I think alike, buddy. We think alike, Mark. Yeah, if we don't fill the second one, we'll bring it back tomorrow night. Two more empty ones. Oh, let's just go pack by pack. Tyson Hill, Derek Brown. Got Bijan Robinson here, Falcons. And Colts, Charvarius Ward on the football. It does look sharp, I'm not gonna lie. Gotta get the right name though. Unity, what's up, brother? We got DeAndre Hopkins, Rashee Rice, Rams, Blake Corum, refractor, with a Pat Bryant refractor. Bijan Robinson, Joe Mixon, Marquez Valdez Scantling. Did he end the year last year with the Seahawks? And Terrence Ferguson. He got a Super Bowl, huh? Yo, Unity, I know. Yeah, it was nasty last night. Yeah, we hit it, Justin Jefferson. What, Power Players, was it? Or Legends of the Gridiron? Yeah, we did hit it, J. Jeff. No, he's not Legend yet. We hit a Randy Moss Legends, Bo Hunt. J.J. McCarthy right here for the Vikings. And a Garrett Wilson, red, white, and blue. For them Jets, Jets. Going to DJ Sean. Drew Coleman. Dawson Knox, Cooper Kupp, Seahawks. Joe Mixon to the Texans. And Shamar Stewart, I should say. What do you think it's worth, Unity? What's your guess? Chris Olave, Chase Young, DeForest Buckner, and a Justin Jefferson. Man, spoke that into existence, huh? Bo Hunt? On the Pulsar. That looks pretty good. Can't wait till he's a Bill. Go Bills, baby. Give you a file there, G. Delig. Go Bills. He's like, dang, okay. Garrett Williams, Joshua Palmer, Brandon Aubrey. Is he the best paid kicker in the league now? You guys are saying, what, $7 million? That's freaking crazy. Yeah, I can't believe Dart isn't around yet. Highest paid now? I was thinking double that, Unity, but fair enough. Not my card personally. It was I opened it in the break last night for the break. Yeah, he's one of the. Oh my gosh, this is back to back. These come out of like every blaster. Jeez, 2 Tyler Warrens. At least he got 1 or 2 to pick from here. That's kind of cool. Interesting. I don't know if that's a normality or what. That's weird. Do they differ? Oh yeah, the patch is a little different. Lighter blue, then it's got like a camouflage blue, or a stained with something on them, you know. A little something. It's crazy. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so because we only had one. Maybe like X's out the autograph opportunity. Christian Kirk, Jalen Ramsey, Gunnar Helm to the Titans, and Jahdae Barron. Hunter Henry. I haven't opened this enough to know. Thule here. Joe Burrow on the refractor. And Josh Simmons. Demarion Overshawn. Jordan Love. Abdul Carter for the Giants. And Alvin Kamara to the Saints. We got Chris Godwin, Troy Franklin, Emeka Egbuka. That's a nice one there. I like them in the throwback uniforms. Going to Tampa Bay, going to Kent. And a Mullins here. Barkley on the top. Darius Robinson. Jake Browning refractor and Mike Green refractor. Algier, Kool-Aid McKinstry. We got, who's this here? Walter Payton on the Fortune. That's sweet. Refractor for the Bears. And a Mike Evans in his Buccaneers uniform there. That's pretty dope. Need a shiny. Shuck. The only one we got is this one. Shavita, I know. It will be interesting with him on the Niners. Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting. It'll be an interesting year. When did I start ripping football again? Tonight? I mean, we did what do? We did a football break, Super Bowl night. We did like a 66 box break or something. I think that was the last time we did football here. I couldn't say no. I wanted to give it a shot, see what it was like. You know, being tops, you know, I wanted to see how close they were to baseball and all that stuff too. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. The price is weird, especially for hobby and jumbos. I tried getting the EQL. I didn't hit the EQL. I was offered hobby boxes at 1,000 each. You know, I guess I probably should have taken them at 1,000 each, but I thought that was still too high. So live and learn. Yeah, we do have Bowman's Best coming in. Should be here tomorrow. $1,100, yeah. Oh, did he? Yeah. Did he get a good price on him? Oh, then holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, 1 out of 5. Holy shit. That's sick. JC taking down the Titans. Holy hell. That is awesome. I didn't even know what was in my hands. Let's go, bro. Oh my god. Hey, QB, man, doesn't matter if he's good or bad. QBs are half the chase is football. Holy heck. Out of 5. Yo is right. I like how it kind of like blends in. Like that kind of blends in with the corner there and everything. I don't know about that. Is it that much? We're just staying hot over here. Holy hell. That is awesome. I like that a lot, honestly. That is awesome. For 900? Good God. Well, yeah, it probably won't sell for 900. The other one's still listed at 900, but geez. Yeah, congratulations. All right, JC, start buying. You're playing with house money now, man. Grab some more teams. It's the other relic, like the orange. Yeah. Oh, the rookies. What is that? Rookie relics, I think, is backwards. Upside down and backwards. Yeah, rookie relics. I know, right, Lucky? How about that dude going in, if you're watching a hockey game, going head first into the net for the start? Good gosh. Did JC go to bed? I don't know. Anybody want to share it out to him? He does. He might. He might have gone to bed. Yeah, he does. He appreciates the replay. So, well, that would be a nice surprise for him if that's the case. Oh, he might have. I don't remember reading that, but I don't disagree with you. Darius Robinson here and Landon Jackson. All right, show's got to go on though. Tank Dell, Will Reichard, kicker refractor, Aaron Rodgers refractor, and Tez Johnson. Matt Gay, Mark Andrews. We got Ricky Williams and Kyle Duggar. I remember the one. Which one was it? Was it? It was Chicago Nationals in 23. I see this guy walking by with looked like a security guy. I'm like, oh, I was like, damn, that guy looks really familiar to me. Walks by me. I'm still thinking. I'm like, damn, that guy smells like weed, dude. Like, he must have just hit the blunt real quick before he came in to sign autographs or something. And then I put 1-1 together. It was Ricky Williams. So, Kool-Aid McKinstry and Jordan James. Oh, yeah. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Calvin Ridley, Justin Fields, David Montgomery, and Terrence Ferguson on the refractors of the Rams. We got Sam Laporta, Brenton Strange, power players Jahmyr Gibbs of the Lions, and a Max Crosby. That's a good name to have on that one. Going to the Raiders. Yeah, the math adds up. I know. It really did. I don't know, Walter. Yeah. It was post-career type of thing, so. We got 4 more value boxes after this. Russell Wilson. We cannot hit a Jackson Dart tonight. Sauce Gardner for the Colts and Danny Stutzman for the Saints. A light port would be cool. Yeah, I agree. Aaron Jones Sr., Chase McLaughlin, Najee Harris, and a Dylan Sampson on the refractor. Patrick Queen, Devin A. Chain, Cooper DeJean here for the Eagles out of 199. That's pretty nice. And then Nico Collins on the football for the Texans going to South Jersey. I guess you call it a color match, right? It's not the perfect Eagles green, but it's pretty close. JC in here? Let's go, bro. Did you see that thing? See that Cam Ward out of 5? Spy a T-Law. No. That's a Cam Ward, though. Out of 5, bro. 1 out of 5. JoJo was last night. Yeah. That was in the baseball break last night. That is a Seth Hannigan out of 50, though. You did hit it out of 50, the backup quarterback, gold. You did hit a gold for the Jaguars, too. You've done pretty well so far, man. Jahmyr Gibbs here. We got Charvarius Ward and Deion Walker. We got 4 more boxes, though. Show JoJo up close? Yeah. There you go, brother. We got Andre Isovis, Marvin Harrison Jr., Bo Nix. Is that a baseball? Yeah. And Patrick Queen on the Pulsar. Oh, you're welcome, JC. Dalton Kincaid, Geno Smith. We are running it back if you're interested. Joe Burrow on the refractor and Mason Graham. We got Jordan Addison on top, Zach Charbonnet, Joe Montana to the Niners, and a red, white, and blue Trey Harris. The red, white, and blue is sharp. It really is. It really pops. Oh yeah, the YouTube isn't the best. My camera's a little bit lower. Yeah. It's the glare. I can't correspond both glares, Once I fix the glare on one of them, then it doesn't look good on TikTok. It's weird. The JoJo, yeah, JoJo's a 101. A Papa Dakarakacia Samaka, whatever they call him. I call him a Papa. All right, 2 more after this. Papadopoulos, yep, pretty much. Who knows? Maybe we'll hit a super out of one of these things. The way we're rolling here. Anything's possible now. That would be wild, actually. I mean, yeah, I was just opening like I do here. I was like, wow, there's only one card here. And then that patch just caught my eye right away. I was like, oh my God, it's red. So, I know. South Jersey, I'm with you. I'm with you there, brother. Makes no sense to me. And they could have just easily put a super fractor in that, instead of doing it the Papa. Maybe it's the color of it. I don't know. I have no idea. It would be good. It'd be good content if there's any content creators out there to cover why that is technically called what it's called. People probably don't want to make content on it because they have to pronounce it correctly. Like myself, I don't want to even bother trying to pronounce that thing. All right. 2 more after this. Jordan James, Jaheed Campbell, Palmer and Jordan on the top, Jacoby Myers refractor, Malachi Starks, T-Law on the base, Will Anderson on the base, Caleb Williams on the fortune for the Bears, and then Jordan Davis on the football border for the Eagles. Xavier Legette, Chase Young, Shador Sanders, all right, and Benjamin Morrison. Finally, Shador here. Going to Blackout Butch. Blackout Butch, are you still in here? Are you a Shador Sanders fan? You think he's the deal? Real deal? I'll put him right next to Patrick Mahomes. Bobby Wagner, Joe Mixon, Rashad Bateman, and then Chris Olave going to the Saints. Yeah, just hoping he is. Fair enough. Gotta have hope. CeeDee Lamb, boys. Marvin Harrison Jr. to the Cardinals, and Isaiah Bond. J.J. McCarthy, C.J. Stroud, Chase Brown to the Bengals, and a Tua on the red, white, and blue. I had a rookie Tua, red, white, and blue. That was it was worth $100 at one time. I should have sold that thing faster than I knew. That's true. Jake Ferguson, Mike Evans, Will Howard on the wave to the Steelers, going to Yinzer, and Jacory. Is Yinzer still here? You stay awake? Brock Purdy, Raheem Mostert, Quentin Johnson, and Jonathan Grenard to the Vikings. We got T. Higgins, Denzel Ward to the Browns, Malik Neighbors to the Giants, and a Mike Green to the Ravens. Cameron Dicker, Harrison Smith. Oh, what's this? Image variation? IV? Must be. And a Kyle Hamilton. It's got to be an IV, right? Steelers, Yinzer. Horizontal, first horizontal card. It's got to be an image variation, right? That's pretty cool, huh? That's going to Yinzer. And then Kyle Hamilton's going to Richard. Ravens have done pretty good here in the break, I think. Kyle Hamilton's a dog. I wish we could have him on the Bills. We got Chase Brown, Deron Bland, Brady Cook to the Jets, and Denzel Burke. Calvin Ridley, Aiden Hutchinson, Christian McCaffrey on the refractor, Chavita, and Jacory Krosky Merritt on the refractor. Brandon Cooks, Trey McBride, Tim Brown, Legends of the Gridiron to the Raiders, with a Tank Bigsby going to them Eagles on that football border. Two more, but I got to do some sleeving here because this is getting to me. I did get a bunch of the Topps Neon when it was for sale at Topps.com, so probably going to run a character break at some point in time here. Nothing too crazy, but something a little fun. Or if you got nieces or nephews younger, good time to get them in a hobby. I bought 50 of the things, so maybe I'll put like 10 in the shop here for people just to take down randomly or personally. Honestly, it's something like that. I don't even just make my money back on them for business purposes. All right, two more here in this break. All right, here we go. Good luck, good luck. Well, we've hit all the quarterbacks but Dart there, rookie-wise, right? Or any quarterbacks we're missing? Oh, the Shuck, but we did at least hit a base of him. All right, here we go. All right, come on. Give us something big here. I mean, you already kind of won, Steve, with the buybacks, personally. You know, I've seen breaks without a Stafford, period. There we go, Dylan Gabriel. Going to Blackout Butch. All right, now he's a Dylan Gabriel fan. Switches pretty quickly in Cleveland. I mean, it looks pretty clean, not going to lie. It doesn't say game worn. Player worn, yeah. Player worn memorabilia. Somehow. He put it on in like the banquet hall or wherever they met with him. White noise is the file. Thanks, man. Bosa, Johnson, we got Kyle Hamilton, James Pierce. Next, here we go. Quentin Johnson, Jeremy Ruckert on the refractor, Bucky Irving refractor, and Arroyo on the rook. Deshaun Hand, T. Higgins. Future stars Caleb Williams with a Kyle Managi. Never had to pronounce his name either. I think he's a good hit, though. Hollywood Brown, Alvin Kamara to the Saints. Wow. Red, white, and blue in the middle. Cedric Tillman to the Browns with a Jack Beck to follow. We got Bobby Brown, Harrison Smith, Travis Etienne Jr. in the refractor for the Jags. And then Jonah on the refractor to the Dolphins. Evan McPherson, Aiden Hutchinson, Chris Boswell, all chrome Pittsburgh. And Baker on the football border. Let's go, Buccaneers. Going to Kent. I sit there. We got Jonathan Taylor, Cooper Kupp. There you go, Steven. And Travis Hunter to follow. That's 3 Hunters now. Not bad. Or 3 Staffords. Sorry. 2 Hunters. We got Keon Coleman here for the Bills. Blake Corum, Ladd McConkey, and Braylon Allen to the Jets. Jets. Montez Sweat, Michael Wilson, refractor. Bo Nix, refractor. Colson Loveland, Bears. Jeremy Ruckert, Devontae Smith. Boswell again, back-to-back. That's crazy. With a Jackson Hawes to set lock. Jackson had a nice year for a rook. Travis Etienne, Jerome Ford, David Njoku to Blackout Butch, and Mikel Williams. He was our autograph. DK Metcalf, Quentin Nelson, Jelani Tavia to the Patriots, refractor. Jalen Royals, refractor to the Chiefs. Jalen Coker, Tommy Tremble, Walter Payton here to the Bears with a J. Jeff Bo Hunt on the football board to end it. There you go, Bo Hunt. Very interesting, not going to lie. Very interesting. Right? I'm not even sure how to do a recap here. I'll just do the ones I got top loaded, I guess. No dart in those. Yeah, 30 boxes, no dart. We had a couple Scabados or Scadaboos. Shador came out once. Cam Ward came out a couple times. It is crazy, not gonna lie. Yeah, let me do a little recap here. Thanks, dude. It could very well be, Jeremy. Yeah, it could very well be. There's some things I have top loaded in this pile, some I don't, but all right, let's go from here to start. Refractor, Fortune, Joe Burrow. Got a Bo Nix refractor. J. Jeff on the football. Is that refractor style? Nope. Jackson Hawes, red, white, and blue. Baker Mayfield, football. Kyle, Bears. We got first-year fabric, Dylan Gabriel. Kyle Hamilton, red, white, and blue. Tua, red, white, and blue. Legends of the Gridiron, Joe Montana. We got Trey Harris, third, red, white, and blue. Nico Collins on the football, Texans. Max Crosby, football, Raiders. Kyle Duggar, red, white, and blue. First year fabric, Tyler Warren. First year fabric again, Tyler Warren. We've got J. Jeff here on the Pulsar. We got Garrett Wilson on the red, white, and blue. Marvin Mims Jr. on the red, white, and blue. Cam Ward. Isaiah Pacheco on the football. Justin Herbert on the refractor. Jahmyr Gibbs out of 250, Lions. Joe Burrow, Josh Jacobs, Matthew Golden refractor. Tet is a base. We got Lamar Jackson on the refractor, the Ravens. Tyler Warren, refractor. George Pickens, refractor. Caleb Williams, refractor. And plenty more that I could technically top load. All right, here's what's on the stands, though. JoJo Parker was last night, so don't get confused there. All right, here we go. Image variation, Caleb Johnson to the Steelers. Man, these things are sliding around on me. Seth Hennigan out of 50 for the Jags. Out of 199, Xavier Worthy on the Future Stars. Matthew Stafford, Wave. Matthew Stafford Pulsar. Matthew Stafford Wave. You got Tyler Shook. Cam Scatabo on the refractor. Malik Williams. Or Michael Williams, sorry, on the auto. Ferguson out of 250 for the boys. Brock Bowers refractor. Cooper DeJean out of 199. Shador Sanders. Patrick Mahomes refractor. Legends of the Gridiron, Tom Brady. Lightning leaders, Lamar Jackson to the Ravens. The 1 out of 5 Cam Ward patch here on the rookie relics going to the Titans. Very nice. Appreciate everybody hopping in, supporting. Yeah. Wasn't bad. G to the 1. Not bad, huh? Not bad. We are running it back. 30 boxes. 20 10 blasters, KG. Javita, thanks for hopping in, man. Welcome aboard. Yeah, appreciate you coming in, dude. Igloo Joe out of Stadium Club. Just witness out 101, Bryce Harper, Rainbow Flow. Oh, wow. You know, he might be number one. You're right. That might be a jersey match, yeah. That would be funny. Yeah, Papa 101 right here. That was from last night. JoJo. G to the 1. Let's go, baby. That's the Bill's stream. Yeah, I should put this over here. Yeah, that was fun. It was like the first pack. We had 2 boxes in that, and it was the first pack. Crazy enough. Yo, jersey match 1 out of 5. Let's go. I love it. Love it. KG hopping in. Let's go, bro. Yeah, let me put the other product on the live here. Jeremy's gonna yell at me if I don't, which I like. I like when he yells at me. I mean, it's not like it hasn't sold, right, Jeremy? He's not wrong. There's 10 there. Yeah, I can't see the other side. I want to see both of them. So let's put it there. And let's move these out of here. Oh, yeah, I'm zooming in that soon. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, number 2 is loaded up. I'm going to sign off of YouTube here. If we do run it, we'll sign back in.